With the recent influx of Indian people to America, Indian food is becoming more and more commonplace in the American world. The Indian cuisine popular in the Western world is mostly the Northern Indian cuisine, with an emphasis on Punjabi cooking. However, India is a vast country with over a billion people, and with this comes a large diversity of what constitutes Indian culture. Languages change every 100 miles. People look different in various parts of the country. Each place has different customs and religious practices, and most importantly, food is very different in the different states of India. While many people are familiar with the food of northern India, the food of southern India offers a cuisine just as diverse, tasty, and interesting. This film will look into the food practices of the people of South India, namely the states of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. All of these states, although different, are still similar in some ways. Whereas wheat is used extensively in North India, the staple of vegetarian cuisine in the south is rice and lentils. Typical spices in the south are mustard seeds, fenugreek, cumin seeds, asafoetida, curry leaves, red chilies, and tamarind. Tamil Nadu, the state where the regional language is Tamil, is the southernmost state of India and borders the south and east coast of India. 15% of Tamilians are Brahmins, and most are vegetarian. Major crops include rice, millet, pulses, sugarcane, peanuts, onions, oilseeds, and vegetables. Coffee and tea plantations are also prevalent. Breakfast is an important meal and usually consists of idlis or dosas. The dough is made from a rice and black lentil paste that ferments overnight. This is usually served with sambar, a lentil soup made from tur dal and vegetables, and coconut chutney, which is a paste of ground coconut, urad dal, and other spices. Dosas can be made with different types of flour, and they can be filled with spiced potatoes as well. These are also served with mirtai puri sometimes, a powder made from lentils, spices, and chilies. For lunch and dinner, the first course has white rice, sambar, and a vegetable dish like avial or kutu, a stew of vegetables, lentils, and coconut. Vegetables are varied, and sometimes crisp lentil wafers called papadam are served with it as well. Vada can also sometimes accompany the meal. The second course is rice, rasam, a watery hot and sour soup, and another vegetable. The meal ends with yogurt and buttermilk, and a drink that is often paired with the meal is filtered coffee with milk. For non-vegetarians, the cuisine uses hot meat and seafood dishes, like korumba, which is meatballs in a creamy cashew sauce, meen korumba, fish cooked in a tamarind sauce, and kori koruma, chicken in a coconut and almond sauce. The food of Tamil Nadu contains the most iconic South Indian dishes, similar to how Punjab is iconic of North India. However, the other states of southern India also present their own variety. Karnataka is the Kannada-speaking state in South India. This state contains Bangalore, the IT center of India, and one of the fastest growing cities in Asia. Because of this, Bangalore is very westernized and has an eclectic style of food. Outside of the city, though, in the more traditional parts of the state, the food varies. The state grows rice, mangoes, wheat, millet, coconuts, peanuts, oil seeds, wheat, coffee, tea, cashews, and spices, especially cardamom and peppercorns. The state has an overwhelmingly large population of Hindus, 85%, and a third of the population is vegetarian. The trademark Karnataka dish is bisi belibath, a mixture of rice, lentils, vegetables, and other spices. Mandige is also an ancient dish. This is a large paratha made from wheat flour flavored with sugar and cardamom. Mysore pak is also a famous dessert. These are small triangles made from chickpea flour, ghee, and sugar. Coorg, or Kodava, a hilly region in the Western Ghats, is distinct and characterized by its pork and chicken curries made with coconut milk, mushroom and bamboo shoot stews, and breads, noodles, and dumplings made from rice. The coastal city Mangalore is famous for spicy fish and seafood preparations. Rice is common here as well, and is used in many forms: dosas, sanas, kori rotis, and adiyas. Karnataka is also home to the widely known Udupi style of cooking. This type of cuisine is vegetarian and differs in its use of spices and preparation. The cuisine adheres to the Sattvic tradition of Indian cuisine and is also traditionally served on a plantain leaf. It borrows elements from other types of cooking, but has its own distinct taste. Kerala is a small state in the southwest corner of India. The main language here is Malayalam and is often referred to as heaven on earth due to its beautiful natural scenery. Cardamom and pepper are commonly cultivated here, and the state is a leading exporter of spices, cashews, and seafood. The landscape is covered with coconut groves, banana trees, rice paddies, and vegetable gardens. Therefore, the diet is heavily influenced by these crops. Coffee and tea also grow in the east of the state. Rice is the main staple in the state by a long shot. Wheat is quite uncommon. Rice is parboiled by soaking the paddy in water, then drying it before milling. The rice flour is used to make different types of breads. Fish and other seafood are eaten by all communities. Tapioca is also quite common in Kerala, and tapioca cooked with spicy fish is a delicacy. Only 6% of the state's population is vegetarian. The state is also only 57% Hindu. Muslims make up 23% and Christians make up 19%. The large Muslim population allows for a distinctive cuisine that is influenced by Western Asia, especially Yemen. Some dishes are haris, a wheat and meat porridge, erichi patiri, minced mutton and whole eggs and pastry, and Malabar biryani, flavored with spices. Spices are used in much more moderation in Kerala. The Christian population of Kerala is largely non-vegetarian. They eat seafood, chicken, eggs, and beef. Pork and duck are also sometimes eaten. The amount of religious plurality in Kerala accounts for large amounts of diversity in the Malayali cuisine. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana are the last two major states that encompass South India. Until a few years ago, these two states were actually just one large state called Andhra Pradesh, but they recently split due to cultural differences. This cultural difference is seen in their food differences as well, although the two states do share many similarities. Both of these states speak Telugu, although the dialect is slightly different and Urdu and Hindi are a lot more common in Telangana. Andhra Pradesh is predominantly Hindu, but Hyderabad, the capital of Telangana and the former capital of Andhra Pradesh, has almost a 30% Muslim population. These two states are major producers of rice, barley, millet, lentils, bananas, chilies, turmeric, and black pepper. The Brahmins are vegetarian, but other Hindus eat meat and fish, especially along the Andhra Pradesh coast. Only 16% of the combined population of these states is vegetarian. In Andhra Pradesh cuisine, 3 ingredients are essential: tamarind, red chilies, and gongura, the leaf of the roselle or hibiscus. A typical poor man's meal will consist of gongura with boiled rice, or rice in a chutney of red chilies, garlic, salt, and lime juice. Gongura pachadi, a pickle of fried gongura, chilies, and spices, is a classic Andhra dish. Also, these states use chilies liberally, making the cuisine of these two states the spiciest in India. Telangana is unique in that for a very long time the area was not under British rule, but under a Muslim Nizam rule. Therefore, the cuisine of Hyderabad, especially, is very Mughal influenced. Hyderabadi biryani is probably most famous. It is made by marinating goat meat in yogurt, onions, and spices. This is then layered with partly boiled rice, milk, fried onions, saffron, and cardamom, cooking it in a sealed pot until the liquid is absorbed. It is served with raita, yogurt with tomatoes and vegetables, or salan kimich, boiled green chilies or green peppers in a sauce of ground peanuts, coconut, tamarind, sesame seeds, and spices. Nihari is also a traditional Hyderabadi dish. It's a spicy meat stew, usually beef, cooked slowly overnight, served for breakfast. Halim is also common. It's a porridge of wheat, lentils, and goat pounded until it's thick, cooked slowly, and then served with fried onions on top. These 3 dishes are actually almost North Indian or Pakistani in taste, and this happens solely due to the Muslim rule that lasted in Hyderabad for such a long time. Hyderabad is almost like a pocket of North Indian cooking hidden in southern India, so it's a very interesting place to explore when it comes to cuisine. India is a vast country with many different cultures and foods, and this is especially noticeable in the stark contrast between North and South Indian foods. South Indian foods are predominantly rice-based and tend to be more spicy, but each state in South India has its unique cuisine and taste. From the idlis and dosas of Tamil Nadu, to the vegetarian and rice-heavy Karnataka, to the seafood and meat-heavy Kerala, to the spice-heavy Andhra Pradesh, to the Mughal-influenced Telangana and Hyderabad, each state offers something different. Often the cuisine of India is simplified to one style of cooking in the north and the south is overlooked, but the south offers a very distinct palate seldom found in other types of food. There are many Indian restaurants around the DFW Metroplex that only serve South Indian food. Most of them, like Sarvana Bhavan, Madras Pavilion, or Chettinad Palace, serve food from Tamil Nadu. Udupi Cafe serves food from Karnataka. Places like Paradise Biryani, Our Place, or Ruchi Palace serve food from Andhra Pradesh or Telangana. Kerala food is a bit harder to find, but places exist like Kerala Kitchen. Hopefully this video has piqued your interest in this whole new culinary world, and next time you go out for Indian food, it will be from a different region of India than you're used to.